Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review using my old camcorder today. So just want to test. I had to rip out the front of the old camcorder to test, and there was something in the speaker bit, God knows how. So today I'm reviewing what could be the last time we'll ever see this. It's Asda's Extra Special Golden Ale, made in the iconic Shepherd Neame bottle. 4.5%, obviously brewed by Shepherd Neame, and it's in their bottle. Premium ale, light and refreshing with a floral hoppy flavour and a dry citrus finish. So yeah, they've disappeared from the shops. And will we see them again? God knows. They've now been replaced, at the moment at least. Oh, yesterday's beer. Waste not, want not. By the Honest Graph Brewing Company, which is basically Marston's, doing their bit for Asda. So, I dare say I've had one of these before. You know, like most beers, I have had one before. But so, hoppy on the nose. Tons of carbonation there and lacing, amber pour, white head, and again, yeah, hoppy again. So I do like Shepherd Neame in their bottles. It doesn't say what you see and all that on it, but so an exquisite, light, refreshing ale brewed by Britain's oldest brewer, using chalk filtered mineral water, the finest hops and delicate winter malting barley, which creates its sunset gold colour and distinct richness. And what a day today, eh? Fantastic, the weather today. Pissing soaked yesterday, and today we're all happy again today. So, as you can see, I'm wearing a purple top. Purple is the colour at my workplace. This is like a sports top. This is. It's for a work top. It's actually pretty damn decent. Obviously, it's got the branding on it, which you can't see on the thing, so that's good news because I don't really. I work in Nottingham's very posh Park Estate as the sole gardener, and although there's other people with me, and they do. One does all the lights because it's got its own gas lamp system. Use gas lamps, and apparently it's pitch black in winter. You've got these little lights that don't really give off much light, and then that's it. So it's a strange old system. Why they can't rip it out and put electric in, I don't know. Unless there's some sort of reason behind it. You know, like what you get with houses. You know. That sort of thing where they're not allowed to touch it, you know. It does seem strange, you know. Surely you can modernise the actual... it still use gas, but modernise it so it's like an LED gas rather than the old type. And then there's also a cleansing bloke who does this sweeper driving, which is a task in itself, especially when it's 150 acres and you're the one sweeper. So... still finding my feet in the job. Second week I've been there. I was on the sweeper all day today, and you know, I am not a sweeper person, I'm a gardener, but it was actually for a one-off, it was quite nice, and especially on wet days I'd rather be doing that than working in the rain, getting soaked and being ill. So look at that, still loads of carbonation lacing. Let's have a try. So what does it say? Light and refreshing. Definitely light, yeah. Floral hoppy flavour and a dry citrus finish. Definitely getting the floral coming through. Lovely. Without being too florally, you know. It's not a fruit beer, that sort of thing. So if you've been watching my reviews, we've had issues with rats underneath the house and in the kitchen. One in the dining room. And we got the little twat in the dining room, and then we had 2 in the kitchen. They got killed, and then there was 1 more, but we hadn't heard it for a while. I presume it's dead. Ratman came today, and he says basically we've done as much as you can do. What we've done's working fine. It looks like we've killed him, and he didn't put anything down. Coming back in 2 weeks, but he wants to look at the grate underneath the decking. Now I have a 36 foot by 12 foot decking, and we don't have a clue where the flipping grate is. So I'm emptying the hot tub as we speak. I've got to lift decking boards up to find this chuffing grate, and then rejig the decking. Basically, I'm going to have to put something in place where I can lift it on and off at will. I have it screwed down still, but when we need to get access, it's got to be easy access. And over the years, obviously on decking, soil moves and that, and I can't find this bloody grate. And I would have thought it would be in line with the toilet. We've got a downstairs toilet. We've got an upstairs toilet, but that uses a Saniflow. And we only allow wheeze upstairs. We don't have turds going through the drains. It's not nice. It's smashed up, but so we've got a normal toilet downstairs, and you'd think it'd be in line. And can I find it? Can I, Eckers? And obviously the decking's been down for 10 years, so we haven't got a clue where it is. Wife thinks it's in one place. I'm not convinced. So I've got to start ripping boards up. I've ripped about 7 boards up so far, looking for this bloody grate. I mean, I can remember where my neighbour's was, but he's covered his over his slabs and decking and all, so we're all in limbo at the moment. And obviously you're never far away from the rat or mouse element. You know, don't ever kid yourself that you're not, which is why clean living is definitely the way. And having your own little rat bait boxes on the outside of the house, I think, is a sensible idea. You know, this issue has, you know, changed my mind on how to deal with things. Once I know they're gone for good, then I'll put cement in the holes, and the little fuckers won't get through that. But anyway, back to the beer. It's a nice floral hoppy beer. As far as I remember, it was about £1.25 a bottle. Sad to see it go. I do understand, obviously, everything evolves. But, you know, Whitechapel Porter was an iconic beer of theirs, you know. So to lose you don't mind losing the non-iconic beers. But, you know, if they sell ridiculously well, then why don't you keep them? You know, for me, this beer, at £1 a bottle, which I know Asda do sell quite a few at £1 a bottle. At £1 a bottle, it's a no-brainer, you know. But I suppose they're moving on, and craft beer's so big at the moment. Craft beers, there's only X amount of space in any shop, isn't there? So that may be the reason. Sad, but, you know. I suppose it's the same for all beer producers, you know, you move with the times. Enjoying it. It's very nice. For traditional beer drinkers, you'll love it. For those who want a step into the hoppy waters, as it were, yeah, it's definitely a beer that will appease you there as well. I've got the light on it, and I've got the lights above me, and all I can see is a big chuffing light bit there. Great. Yeah, very nice. I do hope this review sounds okay. I did have issues with last review I did on this. I was a little crackly, and hence why I haven't used it in a while. But I love this little camcorder. It's old. I'm having to sellotape the lenses open, so I've got sellotape on it. where the microphone is on the front, I've had to get a knife and carve it out, because obviously if it's rattling, you can't hear it properly, then no point using it. You know, it's as dead as a dodo. But it is a 60 gigabyte camcorder at 720p, so you know, it's still worth keeping, especially for beer room reviews. You know, if I was out in the public, I think I'd probably get a bigger memory card for my other one. So, going down a tree, the citrus finish at the end. Yeah, there is a little bit of dry, but it's all about the floral for me. It's nice, it's floral, it's hoppy. It's not hoppy in a way like craft beer hoppy. It's pleasant hoppy. It's a nice beer, you know. I wouldn't class it as a top 10 beer, but like I've said millions of times before, not every beer has to be a top 10 beer. This to me is a beer that's sessionable, would go well on a pub bar, you know, definitely. So, amber pour, lots of lacing and carbonation, slightly off white head. A little bit of hops on the nose, definitely on the taste, floral, hops, a little bit of citrus in the finish, but not much at all there. All about the floral and the hops, and more so the floral. A very nice traditional ale. Yeah, out of 5 then. I'm going to give it 3.9 out of 5. Yeah, it was a nice beer. Not something I'd want to try again, and I probably won't get the chance anyway. But definitely interesting. You know, definitely an interesting beer. Right then, thanks for watching and putting up with me. See you soon. Oh, I forget, it's on the front on this one, which is much better.